Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about those products that are definitely worth the hype. There are so many bloggers and vloggers and just general social media people that claim they love all of these different products, and I'm probably exactly the same, but I found 10 products that have got a lot of hype around them that actually do work. So if you're looking to see what you should put at the top of your wish list, then I would definitely recommend these products. The first thing is something that's been around on the blogosphere for a while now. It's the La Roche-Posay EFFACLAR Duo. This is the EFFACLAR Duo Plus, but they basically do the same thing for me. This is probably about my 6th bottle of the stuff. I've used it for such a long time now, but the only thing that I will say negative about it is the fact that when you do start using it, your skin will kind of go through like a purging phase, and if you have bad skin already, then your skin will get a lot worse before it gets a lot better. But that's kind of the beauty of it. It basically just brings everything to a head, and then it all sort of goes away over time. And whenever I've had like a really bad skin problem or anything, I have just gone to use this, and it really does just work completely, and it's quite affordable as well. I think you can normally pick it up in Boots for like £8 to £10. I think it's normally around £14, but they do usually have some sort of offer on it. So if you have got any sort of skin issues, if you've got like, even if it's like bumps or blackheads or just fully grown spots, then I would definitely recommend this, and it is completely worth the hype. Next is the Neal's Yard Wild Rose Beauty Balm, and this isn't as hyped as the La Roche-Posay EFFACLAR Duo, but I still see it on quite a lot of beauty blogs. Basically, it's just a rose scented balm. This is the limited edition packaging, but I think this is all sort of ended now, and I think they're back to the original. But it's a really heavy duty balm cleanser that gets literally all of your makeup off, even if it's like waterproof mascara. It smells amazing, and I like to use it as a mask sometimes as well. So when I have taken off all my makeup, sometimes I will put a little bit more on and just leave it for like 20 minutes or something, and it really does just help my skin. It's like really nice and relaxing as well. There are so many balm cleansers on the market that it can kind of be a little bit difficult to find which one's right for you, but I have never had a problem with this. Even when my skin's been normal, dry, combination, whatever, it always seems to just keep my skin really, really nice and fresh. The next product is the Clarins Blue Orchid Face Treatment Oil, and this is probably my 2nd bottle, I think. This is like the first facial product I ever got into, even before I started using moisturiser. I absolutely love it. It really helps my skin out whenever it's feeling a little bit dodgy. If my skin is really, really dehydrated, I'll do like a full course of this. So basically, I'll apply it for like a week straight, and then I'll sort of apply it every other day, and then maybe apply it 2 times a week, and just kind of wean myself off it. And it really does just change the texture of my skin completely. As you can see, I am getting right down to the end of this, so you can expect to see it in an empties video sometime soon. The next product is the La Roche-Posay SEROZINC, and I've only recently gotten my hands on this. I say I've probably had it for 3 or 4 weeks, but I've noticed a complete change in my skin every time I use this. My skin's been really oily on my chin area, and I've been getting a few spots here and there, which isn't like my skin at all, so I have been using this lately. I've just been spraying it all over my face and sometimes putting it onto a cotton pad and sort of concentrating it on a few areas, and I've noticed that it's really helped to make my skin sort of look a bit more calmed down. It doesn't make the spots look overly red anymore, and it just makes my skin feel a lot better and a lot fresher as well. Next is something that you've probably seen me feature in a lot of my videos already. It's the Shoe and Mirror eyelash curlers, and I absolutely love these. I've tried a few other cheaper alternatives, but the Shoe and Mirror ones always come out on top. I know they've got their like S-shaped ones, which I haven't tried, but these are absolutely perfect for me, so I don't see any reason for me to go out and buy another pair. I think I've had these for around 3 years or so, and I'm only coming to the end of my 2nd silicone thingy, so they've lasted a really, really long time. And I think if it's in terms of longevity, then these are definitely the way to go. If you want a quick fix, then I'm sure a few of like the cheap alternatives will work, but if you want something that will just sort of stand the test of time, then the Shoe and Mirror ones are definitely good to look for. An old favourite of mine is the Chanel VITALUMIERE AQUA. I picked this up maybe 2 years ago when I was working at Debenhams, and I just picked it up because it seemed like the most lightweight foundation. At the time I was always using BB creams, and I just wanted something that would maybe give me a bit more coverage when I was at work. So I picked this up, I got colour match, and I have absolutely loved this foundation ever since. Like I said, the shade is absolutely perfect for me. I wear the shade B20, and I really love the consistency as well. It's a really thin, sort of watery like base. I tend to apply it with my fingertips, and it does just give me like a flawless finish every single time, and if I ever sort of have any foundation woes, this is the one that I will always go for because I know it always works. Next is the Anastasia Brow Wiz, which we all know my best friend gave me a few weeks back, and I have been absolutely obsessed with this. My Sleek Eyebrow Stylist pencil has just run out, and I was trying to use that one up before I sort of really gave this one a good go, but I am obsessed with this now. I went to try and use a few other pencils after using it, and they were so red and they just didn't look natural at all, whereas with this one I can just fill my brows in so quickly. If I have any sort of like sparse areas, I will just be able to fill them in a second. I know pretty much everyone says this, but the best bit about it is the nib, because it's so so fine. You can literally draw a few hairs in and they look so natural, and it doesn't budge at all throughout the day. I find that it stays on literally, even if it like pours down with rain and I get a soaking wet face, this will still stay on. Next is probably one of the most hyped products in the whole blogosphere, and it's the Benefit They're Real mascara. I know this is basically like Marmite, you either love it or you hate it, but I personally love it. I've got really long eyelashes, so product tends to like fall down on my eyelashes and make me look like a bit of a panda. It does take a lot of eye makeup remover to remove it, but then again that means it does stay on pretty much through everything. You can basically cry your eyes out, or you can probably even have a shower and this really will not budge. So it depends on the sort of thing you're doing, whether you're on like a night out or if you just want something for every day. I definitely recommend this for something if you're, you know, going from day to night, or if you've got a long day at work or something. This is absolutely perfect, but just be warned that it does take a lot to come off. Next I have another tool, and it's the Tweezerman tweezers. If you haven't already noticed, I've got a lot of brows going on, and without these I don't know what my life would be. I have to pluck my eyebrows pretty much every single day, and with normal sort of cheapy tweezers it really doesn't work. I won't lie, these really are very expensive for what they are. I think these cost me anywhere between £15 to £20, and I've lost them multiple times, so it's a bit scary to think how much money I have spent on just a few pieces of metal, but they definitely do the job. I find they're great at picking up pretty much every type of hair, even like the short ones that seem to be like stuck in your skin. They always pick them up really easily. You can get the slightly more finer ones as well if you have got sort of really thick, coarse hair. If you're fine with your normal cheapy tweezers, then that's absolutely fine, but if you are sort of like me and you do have thicker brows that seem to have a mind of their own, then I would definitely recommend these if you are struggling. And last but not least is the BeautyBlender, and I definitely don't use this as much as I should. I absolutely love it, but it does take quite a long time to apply your foundation with. If you're not familiar with it, basically it's just this sort of egg-shaped sponge. You wet it, it expands to like 3 times the size, and then you apply your foundation with it. It basically gives you like a really nice seamless finish. I'm not sure how much more I can say about a makeup sponge, but it is really good, and if you do want something that always gives you like a flawless finish no matter what, then I would definitely recommend this. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Let me know some of your favourite products down in the comments section below. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did like it, and if you want to see more of me then please do click the subscribe button. I'll link it around here somewhere. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you all in my next come on, I've just got to do 2 more words. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.